Hello. Good morning. It's Monday. It's 3:42 in the morning. 7 degrees. I'm heading to Washington, just south of Newcastle. Who wants to be a trucker? I was going to come. The plan was to come in last night, but I just couldn't do it. Didn't want to do it. Oh, what is going on here? I'm getting beeped at all over the place. I don't know whether it's charging or not. So anyway, the plan is now. So I came in this morning, got up, alarm went off at 2 o'clock. Oh dear, that was horrible. So not a great deal of sleep.
At the end of the road, turn right, Normandy Way.
Had a fabulous weekend though. Went to see Fatboy Slim in Bournemouth. Oh my god. Is he good or what? If you get a chance to go and see Fatboy Slim, go and see him. I mean, if you're a bit of an old raver like I am, then it was just phenomenal. Absolutely mind-blowing. It was just, the music was excellent. He was on form. You know, you could clearly tell he was loving every second of being up there. It was just fun all the way through. It was really good. Great crowd participation. And there was such a mix of people there, from people in there, and I'm not kidding you, there was people in there, you know, there was teens in there with their, and some of them were with their mums and dads, which was even better. And there was 60 and 70-year-olds in there raving on. It was glorious. Really good fun.
Cross the roundabout and take the first exit, Normandy Way.
The downside, well, there was two downsides. First, it was Bournemouth. You know, bearing in mind that's our nearest biggest town, but proper town.
Cross the roundabout and take the first exit.
And we stayed in the Royal Norfolk Hotel, which I got to be honest, it was all right. It was cheap, and it's you know, it's supposed to be a top of the range hotel, but there's a reason why it's cheap, and that's because it's just tired and dated. You know, in its heyday, it probably would have been absolutely a fantastic hotel, but it's just tired now, grubby. You know, shame really. And you know, we booked into the room, got into the room, and you know, I always like to have a look around, like you do. I looked in the fridge.
Go right on the roundabout and take the second exit, Berry Road.
And there was a half a punnet of mixed fruit in there, like a mixed fruit salad, some cheese and some ham. It's like, that's not what you expect, really.
And take the second exit.
And I'm sure I read somewhere that it was a four-star hotel, but I really don't think it was. 3-star at its absolute, you know, highest, and it just graded in at that, I reckon. You know, shame really. So we did mention it on our way out, and by the time we got back later in the evening, they cleared it out. So at least they listened to us and done it. But we got back at night, and we came out of the concert, and it was absolutely hurling it down with rain. Hurling it down. Do you think we can find anywhere and get anything to eat? No. So we canned that idea and went, look, we'll get back to the room, we'll order something on room service. No, they don't do room service. Really? So that was disappointing. Then we had breakfast in the morning, 15 quid for a breakfast, which didn't really warrant 15 quid. Coffee was nice, they had good coffee, but that was about it. So handy for the centre of town. It's right, you know, 2-minute walk. It's 5 minutes to the beach if you're walking to the beach. 2 minutes, you know, 5 minutes to the Bic, which is right on the beach anyway. Yeah, so really good. And yeah, spent most of yesterday recovering, because there was quite a few oldies down there. I reckon if they'd when they were selling t-shirts and that, he's missing a trick, as old fat boy, old Norm. He's missing a trick. You know, in the merchandise stall, they should be selling ibuprofen, just for us oldies, you know. At one point he got us all to go down really low. He was like motioned for us all to go down really low, down to like almost like you're sitting on the floor. You know, it's just crowd participation, really good fun. So anyway, he motioned us, and the bloke next to me, and I'm not going to use the C word, but he used the C word, so I'm going to put in a different word than the C word. He says, does he realise? He said, does that realise how old some of us are in here? We just got our both our knees had gone. I said, I'll help you out if you help me, but deal. We're both scrabbling around on the floor. It was funny. So yeah, no, it was a fan. The lights, the lasers, the lights, the stage show and his stage presence is just, for one man to captivate an audience like that was just phenomenal. It really was. So if you get a chance to go and see him, even if you're not a bit of an old raver, it was bloody good. You know. So anyway, that was Saturday night. We stayed in the hotel. Sunday we came back, did a little bit of shopping just to get bare essentials. Come back, spent the day just, well, the only way I could describe, aching. Yeah, aching. So yeah, ached a lot, and then I couldn't be asked to go into work last night, so I'm running about half hour late than I wanted to be. But
and take the second exit, A35, Totten bypass.
I've built in loads of wiggle time, even with this, and at the moment I'm going to get there.
Right on the roundabout and take the second exit.
At 10:09, I've got to factor a brake into that. I might even be able to get 2 brakes in, depending on how well I get up the road, how well I get up. So we're just, you know, we're playing by ear. We've got wiggle room. We've got plenty of time. Yeah, so should be all right. Truck in for service Tuesday. So I said to them on Friday when I got in, I said, when I get up there, by the time I've tipped, because this where I'm going is I've been in there 2 or 3 times before, and it's a quick tip. You know, it's a half-hour tip, but it can sometimes be 2 hours before they actually get you on a bay. You know, best I've ever had has been about an hour and a half. I've been there 3 times, I think, and I think the worst has been 3 hours. So you're looking at 2.5 hours to get on an actual bay. But by the time I've done that, tipped, I'm out of time. So I'm not going to get too far back down the road, which means tomorrow, even if I set off really early, I'm still going to run out of time, because it's the same time going up as it is coming down. So by the time I'm down here, well, I won't be doing a lot, because I've got to get the truck in for service. So I said to him, I don't know what you're expecting me to do on Tuesday. And he went, what? I said, well, you've got the truck in for service. I mean, personally, if I was planning, I wouldn't have sent me out there, because tomorrow is almost a write-off. But if I could have, I might have, if I hadn't needed to get the truck in for service.
Roundabout and take the second exit.
Oh, blimey. They could have.
Keep left, then cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
They could have possibly got me on something local or set up, but I can get set up tomorrow, I guess.
Exit M271 towards Nursling.
And then Friday, as of Friday evening, I'm on holiday. I've got a week, and then it's Easter Monday, so I'm not back until the Tuesday. So happy days, off to Holland. Saturday is a bit of a ball ache, because I get back Friday at some point, Friday night, Friday afternoon. I've got to empty the truck, and then Saturday morning, early o'clock, got to get up, drive to Nottingham to pick our daughter up, because there was a train strike, and there was a train strike. Now, the train strike apparently has been called off because she doesn't want to. But it was just easy to go and get her because she's got a load of luggage. So we've got to go and get hers Saturday. So it's up to Nottingham and back. And then Sunday, get up early again, drive over to Holland. It's going to take me a couple of days to recover from all that. So yeah, busy week ahead of us. Busy week. So by the time you see this video, I could well be in Holland. I'll be in Holland, or I might be back from Holland because I just haven't done any editing because I'm on holiday. You know, so we'll see how it goes. There's stuff up until Monday the 1st, Monday the 1st, I think, and then after Monday there's nothing. So if there's anything after Monday, you're in luck. I've managed to do some work.
Right on the roundabout and take the third exit, M27, towards London.
Nothing to report at the moment. I'm just going to get my head down and, well, not get my head down because that'll be going to sleep.
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
I'm going to speed on and get myself up the road. Speak to you all later. Hello. Just coming into the stockyard. We're on 4 hours 16 of driving. Just made it up here. It's a bit of a gamble whether I'd make it or not, but yeah, it's paid off. 4 hours 16 at the moment.
After 600 feet, turn left, Micklebury Way, then you have reached your destination. It is on your right.
Oh, it's not, but it's on my left. Oh, I might even get some breakfast. Nice and empty in here. Where are we going to park? Nowhere near a bloody fridge. Let's go through here. Oh, my son. I think that I do. So I'll speak to you all in a bit. Hello. We've had a little break. Now we're heading off again. Got the fly-by-nights parked up. On Irish plates. Yeah, both of them. There's a Kalina on foreign plates there. Belgian plates. German. All German plates. Whizzing down there, girl. Truck slowed down to let me out. So I was on 4 minutes 17 drive time. I stopped.
After a quarter of a mile, bear right, Denby Way.
So I've got 120 mile to go. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. 3 hours to do it. So yeah, no problem at all. Even got time for a splash and dash or a bite to eat if we see anything.
Bear right, Denby Way.
Bears to the right. Made myself some fresh coffee. And we're ready to rock and roll again. Well, it's supposed to be nice all day today, and then the rest of the week's supposed to get shittier, isn't it?
After 900 feet, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A631, Poultry Road. Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
Get straight out there, that's good. Very good indeed. We're going all the way around the roundabout.
After 600 feet, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, M18, towards Doncaster. Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
Green light. So we're getting on the M180 again now. Or M18. I never know if it's the M18 or the M180.
Take the exit, M18, then take the motorway.
Lights have been good to me. Where are you going? Right, we're off.
Follow M18 towards the north for 5 miles.
5 miles I go on the A1 and just head north again. So I'll speak to you all a little bit later. Hello, just thought I'd put you on for a minute or two. A1 northbound. Little house down in there, but I'm hoping there is a possibility that I might get back down to the stockyard tonight. We just got to see. Just, you know, it's like there's unknowns today. Well, there's only one really unknown, and that is, well, there's two unknowns. First one is how long it's going to take the tip, and the second one is, and the second unknown is how far I can get based on how long it's taking the tip. So two unknowns, and that obviously dictates in where I'm going to go. Moving Fowler Welch. Just chock-a-block the cars, I ain't going to be able to get out. I'll drop too much speed to on mine. Now, after this one. Control edge cutters there, brush cutters. Wow, it's aggressive. It's going for a big bramble bush there. Lovely little churchy chapel type thing down in that valley there. Wow. Look, European rather than British. Like if you're driving for a little French village, it would look like one of their churches. That's an early crop of rape, isn't it? Wow. So it's our anniversary today. 7 years, copper, I think it is, or wool, can't remember. There's garden flowers on its way to her. See, this is the bad thing about, you know, being a trucker. Oh. Now it's our anniversary, I'm not home tonight. Shit, innit? Yeah, these are the things you got to think about. Being a tramper. Is that you're not home for, you know, things like this, birthdays and, you know, because it's impossible to say, oh, I'll just take all my... well, no, it's not. You could take a day off every time there was a birthday in the family or an anniversary or something like that, but you wouldn't have a week's holiday anywhere. You just don't get enough. 20 days holiday and that's it. So it's rubbish. Nasty divots in the road up here. Sort of mad. So yeah, you got to think about that. You need to have if you're a single lad then or lass, then happy days, isn't it? You know. Or you've got to have a very understanding partner. Spotters, is there such thing? So anyway, we do have some plans in place. They are subject to change, but we do have some plans. Watch this space. It could all get a bit exciting towards the end of the year. Or before that. Who knows? And plans could I don't want to say too much. Is he parked there? No, he's broken down. Just stopped. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we've been doing a lot of talking recently, and like we do, we always talk and we reassess our plans almost on I wouldn't say a daily basis, but certainly on every weekend we talk and discuss the next steps and how we want to play things out, and as we sort of chew things over, more and more different things come into play. And more ideas pop up into our heads and go, well, actually, if we did this, we could do that. If we did this, we can do that. Or if we did that, we can do this. There's lots of different. Because there's so many different options. Because we have got no. Very soon we'll have no ties. Kids will grown up. Just put 2 through university. One's on their last year, one's got 2 more years to go, but they're grounded and sorted, so that's not an issue, and financially it's in the bag, so that's not a problem. So we've got a number of options open to us. And it's a question of we know that we definitely don't want to stay where we are, which is New Milton. We definitely don't want to do that. People go, we've had some comments about, well, yeah, but it's a beautiful area. You've got the New Forest, the sea. You're right. You're exactly right. But the sort of property that we want, we could not afford where we live. We've got a nothing special end of terrace, 3-bedroom house on a little estate, on a nice little estate. Don't get me wrong, but the house was built late 70s. So it's a bit tight on parking. It's like. Nothing special, but it's valued at 360,000 pounds. Absolutely mind-blowingly mental money for the type of property that it is. And to get something that we would really like is double that, if not triple that. And just that is not even thinkable or doable. But there are other places where you can buy, which is affordable and doable. France being one of them, and there's a couple of other places within the UK. So we have a number of options. Stay in the UK, move somewhere different, go to France. And we've always said we're looking for the lifestyle rather than the location. If we can get the lifestyle, it doesn't matter where it is, it's the lifestyle that we're looking for. So we're in two minds as to what to do, and I'm sure things will pan out and it will just work itself out, because things tend to, don't they? Like I say, we're still waiting for the stars to align, and once the stars have aligned, we can make our decisions. But we've got a number of options open to us, and excited. We both said last night, we're really excited about what's going to happen over the next 12-18 months. So I just got to wait and see, and just got to be patient for the next 6 months, and then we go from there. So anyway, that was a little jaunt along the A1M, getting back onto better roads again. Now we go back into 3 lanes though, before we go back into 2 lanes and rough old roads again. Mind you, there's a hole there. Got nothing much going along here, and you can't really see too much, so I'll speak to you some later on. Hello. This has got to be one of the shittiest moto services ever. It's just a BP garage. At least there's no big, well, there is puddles to my right, and there's no ducks sitting in them. There's normally ducks sitting in the puddles. That's how deep they are. It's a big old truck stop with no facilities. There's toilets and there's some showers, I think. I've never ventured up to the showers because it just looks too scary. I've never bothered. It's just rubbish. So the plan, there was a plan, because we've got one of the Felixstowe boys down doing the planning. So there is a plan. I'm getting down to the stockyard today, which is about an hour and a half away, 80 miles. I'm going to go there, and then I'm going to, once I've got to the stockyard, stay for the night, take 11 off, head off at about 3 in the morning, get down to my favourite container yard, get this box off, get another box on, and get up to Andover for 1 o'clock. Get tipped there, and then get back down the road and back to the yard so that I can get the tractor for service. So yeah, that's the plan. Right, let's get out of here. The sooner I get to where I'm going, the sooner I can stop. Get the sunroof down. It's shockingly bad here. But look, God alive. Where's he going? He's going in there. Tipper boy coming down. I've got no idea where he's going. He's going into fuel as well. So that means I can go. Well, at least there's somebody doing the bins down there, look.
Turn left, B6275, then go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A1M, towards the south.
I have stopped there tonight, and it's nice and quiet, don't get me wrong, just all the rubbish down in there, my word. Yeah, it's nice and quiet. It's pretty cheap, but there's just nowhere to get any food.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, then take the motorway.
And the garage is really...
Left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A1M, towards the south, then take the motorway.
You know when you go into a little village garage and they've got sandwiches in there that have been there for about 2 days, all going curly and everything? Well, that's about the standard of that place. It's really tiny. For the amount of trucks that park up there at night, you'd have thought they would have done some food. No, so well done, Moto. You've excelled yourself on that one.
After 1.2 miles, keep right.
So I'm on 7 hours 43 of driving. And it's a beautiful day. I'm going to get over, I think. Yeah. So I'm heading down the A1, A1M, whatever they like to call it, get onto the M18 or M180 again, whatever you like to call it. Couple of junctions and come off into this stockyard. Easy. So my day's job is done really. And tomorrow should be fairly straightforward. So yeah, happy days. Just had the gorgeous Kira on the phone to me, thanking me.
Half a mile, keep right.
And flowers sent. And I opened, she put a card in my bag that I opened and it made me cry because I'm a softie. So that was sweet.
Keep right.
Yeah, I like being a trucker. I like driving. I like my wife better. You know what I mean? So the sooner that I don't have to do this anymore, the better. Like I said, don't get me wrong. It's a good job. I enjoy it.
A1M towards Leeds for 48 miles.
I enjoy my time with the gorgeous Kira. Far better. I know what it's all about. Life's too short. Be working away all week, you know, it's just shit. Well, driving, you know, doing 10, 12 hour days. It's just not, it's just not rubbish, isn't it? So we're going to do it for a bit longer and see where we go. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy this glorious sunshine because it really is lovely. Make the most of it today because I reckon the rest of the week's supposed to be pretty shit, isn't it? So yeah, hope you're all having a good day. I'll probably put you on as I go into the stockyard and then faff about trying to find somewhere to park. I should be getting there at about 3:45, so it should be you know, plenty of spaces. I'll speak to you all later. Hello. Time now 15:40. I'm running a bit tight on time. Luckily the hold up in the A1 there wasn't too bad. When I first got into it, it was telling me that it was like 30 odd minute delay, which might have caused me a bit of an issue, but it soon went down, so we've got away with it. I'm currently on 9 hours and 16 of driving and I've got about 6 miles to go, so we're getting under a 10 hour day, but a lot of driving, 444 miles at the moment, bang on. Past this lad. So big day today. A lot of miles, but I'm still under a 11-hour day. Just. Under a 13, sorry. Under a 13. So yeah, maxed out today. Don't very often do that, but easy running. And it also means that my day is easier tomorrow. I'm home tomorrow as well, home tomorrow night. About 2.5 miles before we come off for the stockyard. Beautiful day though. Stunning. Ugh. Leave it about 3ish tomorrow. We'll find out, just after, find out what roads are closed.
After 1.2 miles, take the exit 1A631 towards Rotherham.
Tired. Hardly surprising because the alarm went off at 2 o'clock this morning. I didn't get to bed until 10. 1:10. Well, there's a stockyard down in there to the left. Already a few trucks in, look. Wow. Okay. That's cool. There's space. We'll find some space in there.
After half a mile, take the exit 1A631 towards Rotherham. Then go left on the roundabout and take the first exit towards Baldry.
We'll find some space.
Then go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
You just got to think about where you're going to park so you don't get blocked in the morning, because you can get blocked in there. Yeah, you can get blocked if you're not careful.
After a quarter of a mile, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A631, towards Baldry. Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
So we're going in here for the second time today. You are in Rotherham.
After 600 feet, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, Denby Way. Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
I've earned me money today. Definitely earned my money today.
After 900 feet, bear left, Hellaby Lane, then turn left.
You can be quiet now. So I've got to allow 6 hours with a break to get down there tomorrow. So 3. Yeah, leave at 3. I'll get down there for on the into my favourite container yard for 9. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Right, let's not park next to a fridge. There we go. I think I know where I'm going to go. There you go, sunshine. Let's go round this way. I reckon he's going to take a little while to get round there. Slow down, boys and girls. And the trouble with parking round here, they tend to park along the front of you. So I'm going to go down here. Park down here. That way, no one can get in my way. Cooked it a bit. think this allows me enough room. You know, straighten up a bit, and then on there. Plenty of room there. Oh, I'm going to need to be over a bit more. Loads of room on my left, not a lot on my right. Hopefully I won't have a fridge unit next to me. I can get in and out alright. Until I hit the curbs, here we're there. And I've got all that room in front of me to get straight out in the morning then. Absolutely. Bob on. Right. That is it. 15:53, 9 hours 28 and 450 miles. Not bad going. Not bad going. So, speak to you all later.